The Galactic Empire didn't rise overnight. It was built on fear, precision, and a rigid hierarchy where every soldier, officer, and commander had a purpose. From the faceless Stormtrooper patrolling distant planets to the Emperor orchestrating galactic domination from his throne, each rank played a crucial role in maintaining control over countless star systems. Understanding the Empire isn't just about knowing its soldiers, it's about exploring the chain of command, the elite enforcers, and the leaders whose decisions shaped entire galaxies. Every uniform tells a story, every title carries authority, and every rank represents the machinery of power that kept the Empire unchallenged, until rebellion stirred. Dive into the ranks of the Empire and discover the structure that made it both feared and unstoppable. First, Stormtroopers are the backbone of the Galactic Empire's military, serving as the standard infantry deployed across the galaxy. Trained for obedience, discipline, and battlefield efficiency, they are equipped with standardized white armor, blaster rifles, and survival gear suitable for most environments. Stormtroopers perform a wide range of missions, including patrols, suppressing rebellions, enforcing Imperial law, and participating in planetary invasions. They are trained to operate in coordinated squads, executing orders without hesitation, often under the command of officers or high-ranking Imperial officials. Despite their reputation as highly disciplined soldiers, individual effectiveness varies, with training focusing heavily on uniformity and obedience over personal initiative. Stormtroopers are instilled with loyalty to the Emperor and indoctrinated to see the Empire as infallible, reinforcing the authoritarian structure of the military. They serve as symbols of Imperial control and intimidation, projecting the Empire's power to civilians and enemies alike. Many are deployed to volatile regions where the Empire faces resistance, demonstrating the dual role of combat efficiency and psychological dominance. Their armor, while iconic, provides limited protection, emphasizing the need for squad coordination and strategic deployment. Stormtroopers form the most visible and numerous component of the Imperial forces, making them both the face and the muscle of the Empire. Though often criticized for perceived ineffectiveness in combat, their strict training, discipline, and sheer numbers make them a formidable instrument of the Emperor's will, capable of projecting authority and maintaining control over a vast galactic territory. Second Stormtrooper Cadet, Second recruit Stormtrooper Cadets are newly enlisted soldiers undergoing rigorous basic training before joining active Imperial units. Cadets are selected through Imperial recruitment programs, sometimes conscripted or indoctrinated from a young age, to ensure loyalty and obedience. Training takes place in heavily controlled facilities, emphasizing physical conditioning, combat tactics, marksmanship, survival skills, and strict adherence to chain of command protocols. Cadets are taught to operate blasters, grenades, and other standard Imperial equipment, as well as vehicles such as speeder bikes and walkers. Mental conditioning focuses on instilling unwavering loyalty to the Emperor and dehumanizing enemies of the Empire, reinforcing obedience above personal judgment. Recruits participate in simulated combat exercises, teamwork drills, and tactical scenario training to prepare them for real-world operations. They learn to function within the rigid hierarchical structure of the Imperial military, understanding the importance of orders and unit cohesion. Cadets are also introduced to basic espionage, reconnaissance, and patrol strategies, providing foundational knowledge for specialized roles later in their careers. Upon successful completion of training, cadets graduate to become full-fledged Stormtroopers, ready to be deployed across the galaxy in combat, policing, or occupation duties. The cadet stage is crucial for shaping discipline, resilience, and loyalty, ensuring that the Empire maintains a steady supply of soldiers who are obedient, efficient, and prepared to execute missions under any circumstances. Imperial cadets represent the future of the Empire's military might, molded to maintain and expand Imperial dominance. Third, Scout Troopers are specialized Imperial soldiers trained for reconnaissance, rapid deployment, and environmental adaptation. Often deployed on speeder bikes, they excel in scouting enemy positions, gathering intelligence, and executing hit-and-run missions. Their armor is lighter than standard Stormtroopers, designed to provide mobility, speed, and comfort during extended patrols or reconnaissance operations. Scouts are trained to navigate difficult terrain, from forests and jungles to urban environments, using stealth and observation skills to monitor enemy movement movements without being detected. They are experts in survival techniques, camouflage, and rapid communication, capable of relaying critical intelligence to commanders or fleet leaders. Scout troopers often serve as the first line of observation in military campaigns, identifying threats, hazards, and strategic opportunities for the Empire. They also perform advanced tactical maneuvers, such as ambushes, flanking, and harassment of enemy supply lines, disrupting operations without committing full forces. Their mobility allows them to react quickly to changing situations, assisting other Imperial units in adapting strategies based on reconnaissance findings. While not as heavily armored as frontline Stormtroopers, their specialized training, speed, and situational awareness make them invaluable in maintaining Imperial control across diverse regions. Scout troopers embody precision, agility, and intelligence gathering, ensuring that the Empire remains informed, prepared, and capable of striking effectively wherever resistance arises. Fourth Death Trooper. Death Troopers are elite stormtroopers serving in high-risk special operations, often tasked with guarding high-ranking Imperial officers or executing covert missions. Recognizable by their sleek black armor and advanced combat gear, they are trained in marksmanship, infiltration, intimidation, and battlefield coordination. Death Troopers operate in small teams, capable of independent missions requiring precision, stealth, and lethal efficiency. Their advanced armor is equipped with enhanced communication systems, night vision optics, and targeting sensors, providing an edge in combat scenarios that regular stormtroopers cannot manage. Death Troopers are deployed to suppress uprisings, eliminate high-value targets, and enforce Imperial authority in volatile regions. They are highly disciplined, often serving as bodyguards to Moffs, Grand Moffs, or even Darth Vader, ensuring the safety of key figures. Their training emphasizes loyalty, adaptability, and combat versatility, making them formidable opponents in both urban and wilderness environments. Death Troopers also operate in coordination with other specialized units, including intelligence officers, vehicle crews, and fleet commanders, enabling precision strikes and strategic missions. Beyond combat, they are often involved in psychological operations, projecting fear and control to maintain Imperial dominance. Death Troopers exemplify the Empire's elite, combining physical skill, tactical expertise, and unwavering obedience to execute missions that require both finesse and overwhelming force. 5. Shoretroopers, also known as coastal or beach troopers, are specialized Imperial soldiers deployed in tropical or coastal environments. Their armor is adapted for heat, humidity, and maneuverability, providing comfort and protection in challenging climates. Shoretroopers perform a variety of roles, including defense of strategic locations, patrols along coastlines, amphibious operations, and securing beachheads during invasions. Their training emphasizes rapid mobility, environmental adaptation, and precision in both urban and natural landscapes. They are skilled marksmen, capable of engaging enemies at medium to long range while maintaining situational awareness in open or obstructed terrain. Shoretroopers are often deployed to protect key facilities, planetary installations, and Imperial projects in tropical regions. They operate in coordination with other Imperial forces, providing reconnaissance, securing supply lines, and assisting in offensive operations. Their knowledge of local environments, combined with standard Imperial combat training, ensures effectiveness against insurgents, native populations, or enemy forces attempting to disrupt Imperial control. Shoretroopers maintain strict discipline, operate under a chain of command, and execute missions with precision, reflecting the Empire's emphasis on efficiency and authority. They serve as a specialized complement to standard Stormtroopers, demonstrating that environmental adaptation and tactical expertise are critical for maintaining Imperial dominance in diverse galactic regions. 6. Snowtrooper. Snowtroopers are specialized Imperial soldiers trained for operations in Arctic, icy, and extreme cold environments. Their armor is insulated and equipped with climate control features, allowing them to survive freezing temperatures while maintaining mobility and combat readiness. Snowtroopers are deployed in mountainous regions, frozen planets, and hostile winter conditions, often participating in planetary invasions, base defense, and reconnaissance missions. Their training emphasizes survival skills, skills, marksmanship in low visibility conditions, and coordination in treacherous terrain. Snowtroopers are experts in long-range engagements, patrols, and ambushes, ensuring strategic dominance even in harsh climates. They operate in small squads or as part of larger Imperial formations, providing both offensive and defensive support where standard troops would falter. Their equipment includes specialized rifles, communication gear, and survival tools designed for extreme environments. Snowtroopers maintain strict adherence to Imperial discipline, loyalty, and operational procedures, reflecting the Empire's commitment to efficiency and control. Their presence ensures that even the most inhospitable regions fall under Imperial influence, demonstrating the strategic versatility and adaptability of specialized troops. By combining endurance, skill, and environmental expertise, Snowtroopers are a vital component of the Empire's military apparatus, capable of executing missions and maintaining dominance under conditions that would challenge ordinary soldiers. 7th, Imperial Officer. Imperial officers are the backbone of the Empire's command structure, responsible for overseeing units, maintaining discipline, and executing strategic orders. They serve as the essential link between frontline troops and higher-ranking officials, ensuring that commands from Moffs, Admirals, or the Emperor are efficiently carried out. Officers are trained in leadership, tactical planning, logistics, and military protocol, capable of managing platoons, squads, or specialized units depending on rank and assignment. They enforce Imperial law, coordinate missions, and supervise training exercises, instilling discipline and loyalty among subordinates. Imperial officers are also responsible for assessing battlefield conditions, providing reports to superiors, and making tactical decisions when circumstances demand. Their training emphasizes decisiveness, situational awareness, and strict adherence to the chain of command. Officers often work closely with elite units like Death Troopers or Scout Troopers to execute precision missions, bridging specialized operations with standard troop deployments. They are expected to exemplify loyalty, efficiency, and professionalism, projecting the authority of the Empire both in combat and administrative duties. Imperial officers play a crucial role in maintaining the operational effectiveness of the Empire, ensuring that even large, complex military operations are coordinated and disciplined. Their leadership contributes to the Empire's ability to dominate occupied systems, suppress insurgencies, and implement galactic-wide strategic objectives, embodying the organizational strength that allows the Empire to exert control over countless worlds. 8. Lieutenants are junior officers within the Imperial military hierarchy, tasked with commanding platoons, squads, or specialized teams under the guidance of senior officers. They are trained to coordinate small-scale operations, maintain unit cohesion, and execute precise tactical maneuvers in line with broader Imperial objectives. Lieutenants ensure that orders are clearly communicated, missions are efficiently executed, and discipline is enforced among troops. They oversee training exercises, evaluate troop performance, and provide guidance to junior personnel. In combat, lieutenants lead by example, participating in operations while making real-time tactical decisions to adapt to evolving threats. They are expected to maintain situational awareness, assess risks, and report outcomes to higher command, ensuring that objectives align with strategic directives. Lieutenants also serve as mentors to cadets and junior officers, instilling the values of loyalty, discipline, and operational excellence. Their role is critical in bridging the gap between frontline soldiers and higher-ranking officers, providing leadership at the tactical level while reinforcing Imperial control. Through experience, skill, and effective command, lieutenants often progress to higher ranks, becoming captains, majors, or even generals. They represent the Empire's emphasis on hierarchical structure, accountability, and the cultivation of competent leadership within the military. Their effectiveness directly influences mission success, troop morale, and the overall operational efficiency of Imperial forces. 9. Captains are mid-level officers who command companies, squads, or specialized units, ensuring that strategic orders are effectively translated into action on the battlefield. They oversee the coordination, deployment, and support of multiple squads, maintaining operational discipline, readiness, and effectiveness. Captains are trained in tactical planning, leadership, and crisis management, capable of making crucial decisions under pressure while ensuring minimal loss of life and equipment. They monitor troop performance, implement strategies, and act as intermediaries between higher-ranking officers and frontline soldiers. Captains often coordinate with specialized units such as Scout Troopers, Shoretroopers, or Death Troopers to integrate elite capabilities into broader operations. Their responsibilities include overseeing training, enforcing protocol, managing resources, and ensuring that missions align with Imperial objectives. Captains are also skilled in assessment and reconnaissance, adapting plans to battlefield changes and maintaining communication with other units and officers. Their leadership directly impacts the efficiency, morale, and tactical success of the units under their command. Captains embody the professional, disciplined, and authoritative qualities that define the Imperial Officer Corps, ensuring that the Empire's military operations proceed with precision, cohesion, and effectiveness. They are essential to executing mid-level strategic objectives and maintaining the rigid hierarchy that allows the Empire to operate seamlessly across a galaxy-wide military apparatus. 10th Major Majors are senior officers tasked with overseeing multiple companies, battalions, or operational sectors within the Imperial military. They coordinate complex missions, integrate intelligence, and ensure that resources, personnel, and equipment are deployed effectively. Majors act as tactical commanders, interpreting strategic directives from colonels, admirals, or moffs into actionable orders for subordinate officers. They are trained in advanced strategy, crisis management, logistics, and operational coordination, capable of making high-pressure decisions that influence the outcome of battles. Majors are responsible for evaluating the effectiveness of subordinate officers, mentoring junior leaders, and ensuring strict adherence to Imperial discipline. They often oversee both standard troops and specialized units, balancing the strengths of elite squads with the broader capabilities of the Army. Majors must maintain situational awareness, anticipate enemy tactics, and adapt strategies dynamically to changing conditions. Their leadership ensures cohesion across multiple units, minimizes operational errors, and enhances battlefield efficiency. Majors also act as the primary link between field operations and higher command, providing intelligence, progress reports, and recommendations for strategy adjustments. They exemplify the professionalism, discipline, and strategic foresight that the Empire relies upon to maintain control across multiple star systems. Majors are indispensable in large-scale operations, ensuring that Imperial objectives are met with precision, efficiency, and minimal disruption to the hierarchical command structure. 11th, Colonels are experienced officers responsible for commanding regiments, multiple battalions, or entire operational theaters. They oversee planning, execution, and coordination of large-scale missions, integrating intelligence, logistics, and combat strategy. Colonels manage subordinate officers, ensuring that captains, majors, and lieutenants execute orders effectively while maintaining unit cohesion, discipline, and readiness. Their training encompasses advanced military tactics, leadership, crisis management, and strategic foresight, allowing them to anticipate challenges and mitigate risks. Colonels often coordinate with specialized units, fleet operations, and regional command structures, ensuring that both ground and space forces operate in unison. They are responsible for evaluating battlefield performance, implementing corrective measures, and adapting strategies to evolving circumstances. Colonels also act as advisors to generals or moffs, providing operational insight, intelligence assessments, and strategic recommendations. Their role is critical in ensuring that large-scale Imperial operations are executed with precision, efficiency, and minimal error. Colonels exemplify the qualities of discipline, leadership, and tactical mastery, maintaining the Empire's hierarchical integrity while achieving mission objectives. They play a pivotal role in sustaining Imperial dominance, directing resources, personnel, and strategic initiatives to enforce control over occupied regions and secure critical victories across multiple star systems. 12th Generals are high-ranking officers commanding entire divisions, campaigns, or significant military operations within the Galactic Empire. They are responsible for planning large-scale battles, coordinating multiple regiments or battalions, and ensuring strategic objectives are executed efficiently. Generals integrate intelligence, logistics, fleet support, and specialized unit operations into cohesive campaigns, making critical decisions that impact both military outcomes and civilian populations. Their training emphasizes emphasizes leadership, advanced strategy, battlefield management, crisis response, and coordination with higher command, including Moffs and Admirals. Generals oversee subordinate officers, including colonels, majors, and captains, mentoring them while ensuring adherence to Imperial doctrine. They maintain situational awareness across vast operational areas, anticipate enemy tactics, and develop contingency plans to secure victory under dynamic conditions. Generals are also responsible for maintaining troop morale, enforcing discipline, and managing the distribution of supplies, equipment, and personnel. Their decisions influence the success of planetary occupations, fleet engagements, and strategic campaigns, demonstrating both tactical skill and administrative capability. Generals embody the professional and authoritative qualities of the Imperial command structure, executing complex operations that reinforce the Empire's dominance. Their leadership ensures coordination, efficiency, and effectiveness across all levels of military engagement, sustaining the Empire's control and ability to project power across the galaxy. 13th Grand Moff. Grand Moffs are among the highest-ranking officials in the Galactic Empire, holding authority over entire sectors or regions of the galaxy. Unlike field commanders, their responsibilities combine both military and administrative power, enabling them to govern, enforce Imperial law, and direct military operations within their territories. Grand Moffs oversee multiple Moffs, generals, and fleet commanders, ensuring that strategic directives from the Emperor are implemented efficiently and without question. They are entrusted with controlling political, economic, and security aspects of their sector, including troop deployment, planetary governance, taxation, and resource management. Grand Moffs maintain close communication with the Emperor and Imperial High Command, providing detailed reports on the status of their sectors, potential threats, and operational successes. Their decisions often determine the allocation of fleets, troop reinforcements, and critical resources in response to both rebellion and interstellar conflict. Military acumen, administrative skill, and loyalty are paramount, as Grand Moffs must balance strategic objectives with the complexities of governing diverse populations. They are capable of directing entire campaigns, coordinating planetary occupations, and managing logistics across multiple star systems. Often seen as the Emperor's personal representatives in their sectors, Grand Moffs embody authority, decisiveness, and unyielding loyalty, projecting Imperial control and ensuring compliance with galactic-wide policies. Their leadership is pivotal in maintaining the Empire's dominance, combining governance with military strategy to suppress dissent, secure territories, and reinforce the Emperor's absolute power. 14th. Moffs are regional governors of the Empire, controlling sectors and overseeing military and administrative operations under the guidance of a Grand Moff or directly under the Emperor. They command generals, admirals, and other officers, coordinating planetary defenses, fleet deployments, and suppression of rebellion or insurrection. Moffs are responsible for maintaining order, enforcing Imperial law, and ensuring the collection of resources, taxes, and tributes from occupied worlds. They also oversee infrastructure, security, and regional strategy, combining governance with tactical military oversight. Moffs are selected for loyalty, intelligence, and strategic skill, as their decisions directly influence the stability and efficiency of the Empire's rule in their sector. They often act as intermediaries between local officials and high command, interpreting Imperial directives and implementing them in practical terms. In times of conflict, Moffs may personally coordinate military campaigns, deploying troops, fleets, and specialized units to suppress resistance or secure strategic objectives. Their authority blends political power with military command, giving them significant influence over regional affairs. Moffs exemplify the centralized hierarchical control that allows the Empire to govern vast sectors efficiently, projecting authority while ensuring compliance and resource exploitation. Their leadership maintains both the Empire's military effectiveness and the bureaucratic order necessary for long-term domination of multiple star systems. 15th, Admirals are high-ranking officers in charge of Imperial fleets, responsible for the deployment, coordination, and effectiveness of starship operations across the galaxy. They oversee multiple capital ships, fighter squadrons, and fleet divisions, directing large-scale space engagements, planetary assaults, and strategic maneuvers. Admirals are trained in fleet tactics, interstellar navigation, logistics, and high-level command, capable of executing complex operations while coordinating with ground forces and regional governors. They assess threats, anticipate enemy strategies, and make decisions that can determine the outcome of major battles or campaigns. Admirals also mentor subordinate officers, including captains and commanders, ensuring effective execution of Imperial objectives. They maintain communication with Moffs, Grand Moffs, and the Emperor, providing intelligence, progress reports, and strategic recommendations. In combat, admirals are responsible for coordinating resources, directing firepower, and adjusting tactics in real time to achieve victory while minimizing losses. Their leadership extends beyond warfare, encompassing fleet readiness, supply chain management, and personnel training. Admirals embody strategic vision, operational expertise, and authority, ensuring that the Empire's naval power is both formidable and efficiently deployed. Their command is critical to enforcing Imperial control over space routes, defending territories, and projecting the Empire's dominance across multiple star systems. Admirals represent the pinnacle of fleet command, balancing tactical skill, strategic foresight, and disciplined leadership to maintain the Empire's supremacy in the galaxy. 16th, Grand Admirals are the elite echelon of Imperial Naval Command, commanding entire fleets and holding authority above standard admirals. They are rare, handpicked by the Emperor for their exceptional tactical genius, loyalty, and strategic vision. Grand Admirals oversee multiple admirals and the coordination of entire fleet operations, ensuring synchronization across vast interstellar campaigns. Their responsibilities include long-term strategic planning, coordinating planetary sieges, securing supply lines, and projecting Imperial power across critical sectors. Grand Admirals are masters of fleet tactics, often turning the tide of battles with superior maneuvering, deployment, and foresight. They maintain direct communication with the Emperor, providing intelligence, assessments, and recommendations on the strategic deployment of resources and forces. In addition to battlefield command, Grand Admirals influence military doctrine, fleet organization, and officer development, shaping the operational capabilities of the Imperial Navy. Their decisions impact the efficiency, discipline, and effectiveness of large-scale operations, ensuring that Imperial objectives are achieved with precision and minimal resistance. Grand Admirals embody leadership, loyalty, and tactical brilliance, representing the Emperor's will in naval warfare. Their presence guarantees that the Empire's fleets operate cohesively, dominate engagements, and enforce control across multiple star systems, reinforcing the centralized authority that sustains Imperial dominance. 17th, Director of Imperial Intelligence, Tier Door. The Director of Imperial Intelligence oversees the Imperial Security Bureau, (OSS), responsible for espionage, counterintelligence, surveillance, and enforcement of loyalty within the Empire. This position combines military authority with political oversight, ensuring that both Imperial personnel and occupied populations remain compliant. The Director coordinates secret operations, intelligence gathering, and covert missions, often deploying agents, death troopers, and specialized units to neutralize threats. Their responsibilities include monitoring potential rebel activity, assessing political stability in sectors, and reporting directly to the Emperor or high-ranking officials. Directors of Imperial Intelligence ensure coordination between intelligence operations, fleet activities, and regional governance, balancing secrecy with operational efficiency. They are skilled in strategy, psychological manipulation, and organizational control, capable of uncovering conspiracies, preventing uprisings, and enforcing internal security measures. Directors also oversee the recruitment, training, and deployment of intelligence officers and operatives, ensuring operational secrecy and effectiveness. Their influence extends into policy enforcement, propaganda, and regional administration, making them both feared and respected within Imperial ranks. The Director's role is vital to maintaining centralized control, as intelligence and surveillance underpin the Empire's ability to anticipate threats, suppress dissent, and enforce the Emperor's will across countless star systems. Their authority represents the fusion of military, political, and clandestine power that ensures the Empire remains omnipresent and unchallenged. 18th Emperor, Supreme Leader. The Emperor, or Supreme Leader, is the ultimate authority of the Galactic Empire, wielding absolute power over every aspect of governance, military, and administration. As the central figure of the Empire, the Emperor commands all fleets, armies, Moffs, Grand Moffs, admirals, and intelligence agencies, consolidating political and military authority in a single figure. Their decisions determine galactic policy, military strategy, taxation, law enforcement, and internal security. The Emperor embodies the culmination of power, vision, and control, ensuring loyalty through fear, propaganda, and the hierarchical structure of the Imperial military and bureaucracy. They oversee the development of superweapons, fleet expansion, and strategic campaigns to suppress resistance and consolidate control across star systems. The Emperor exerts influence both directly and indirectly, issuing decrees, appointing high-ranking officials, and manipulating political and military structures to maintain dominance. Their leadership combines strategic foresight, ruthless efficiency, and mastery of political and military operations. The Emperor's presence symbolizes ultimate authority, projecting the idea that the Empire is unassailable and omnipotent. They orchestrate galactic control through an intricate network of subordinates, specialized units, and enforcement agencies. By maintaining strict hierarchy, centralized power, and unwavering loyalty, the Emperor ensures that the Galactic Empire operates with cohesion, efficiency, and relentless dominance, solidifying their place as the supreme ruler of the galaxy.